Hello, it's Friday. Welcome to episode 151. Wool is the answer. I'm Marie.
I'm Dominique.
Oh, look, I mean, Dominique reckons she's had a haircut. I reckon she's had it grown even longer. It's so long.
I know, because it's never straight. She dried it or blow dried it straight. So I thought, oh, it's quite long. It'll be straight for a week or two.
It looks nice. It is so long.
It's really long. So I didn't decide to chop it all off. Maybe next time.
Next time. Or just keep growing it at this rate. Hello, everybody. Just find the blooming thing, honestly.
Yes.
It says we're live. We are live.
Yeah, I've got it.
Mine's just taking ages to come up. I'll just give up on it.
No, one's there.
Did you have a nice holiday?
I did. Very nice. It was, yes, those of us on social media you've seen, I had some very, very nice days. Some days that weren't as nice, that were cloudy, but some, like summer days, it was beautiful.
I think you had better weather than we had here in Lincolnshire.
On the Saturday, it was like not a cloud in the sky. Monday was the same. And then Tuesday or Wednesday. The other days were cloudy, but not. I'd taken thick
We
clothes and hats and scarves, and I didn't need them.
We had sun, but it was like freezing. It was frost up until about Wednesday. We had really, really frosty weather, but then Wednesday, it's been warmer since Wednesday. But anyway,
yeah.
So you can tell us all about everything you've been up to.
I was water aerobics, Lucy. It was good fun. It was, they did it Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I went up on the Thursday, but there was no way I was going to do it again Thursday morning before coming home. One, it would have delayed me leaving, and I thought but it was good fun. I brought the age down by a few years, but I suppose, what do you expect midweek?
Exactly.
Yes, it was very good. I enjoyed it. I have done it before, but not for many years, so it was really nice. But
talking about sort of bringing the age down, Grace and I went to York on Wednesday shopping, and we went to the designer outlet, and we went for some lunch, and it was funny because we were like looking around, and Grace she says, I think I'm the youngest in this whole place by a lot of years. It was all older people out shopping, so it wasn't busy at all.
That's it, when you go midweek,
yes,
time.
Exactly.
Everyone else should be at school.
So come on then, what have you been busy working on then while you've been away on holiday?
Jigsaws.
How many did you do?
I got 3 done. I could have done the 4th, but that was going to be, it would have shortened my last day. And I thought, no, this is silly. I can do jigsaws at home. I was saying to the ladies on Wednesday night, the last one I did was the spot the difference one I said I'd seen.
Oh, yeah.
Got it finished, but the answer sheet wasn't there with the spot the differences. And it's such an old jigsaw, I couldn't find them. So it said spot the 33 differences, I could find 28.
Oh, it's so bad then.
And then I had to give up. I had to then dismantle it. So I really didn't do as much as I thought I would. I didn't think I'd do loads. I thought I'd do more jigsaws. I've got some knitting to show, but not a great deal. So, but that's what I wanted. It was too nice to be.
Yeah. I
needed a rainy day to do nothing, but I didn't have any of them. So
that's good then, isn't it? So at least you had nice weather.
Yeah, well, it was.
As you can see, I'm wearing my finished object.
Yes.
I finally got it finished.
I saw yesterday, and you were sat underneath spotlights, and you could see the sparkle.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if you can see it there a little bit.
You can.
Yeah, it's really warm and cosy. And you'll be pleased to know I have weighed it, and it was 660 grams that I've used. But I was telling Dominique, I literally So I'd used 4 balls for the whole body, and then I needed, and when I say 4 balls, so I was holding it double. So I then needed another one dyeing for the collar, and I used quite a lot on the collar because you can see it's really big. And then when I finished the collar, I split the ball into 2 and then did my sleeves, because I thought if there is going to be a change in the colour, at least if both sleeves are the same. Yes. So I literally, out of my half ball that I had left, I got to halfway, I even ran out of wool, and I had to go into a new ball. So literally just that much. I couldn't believe it, but it needed it, and I thought I could stretch it, but I thought, what's the point? So, but I love the colour. I'm really happy with it. It feels so soft, and of course you can't really see on my raglan. There, you can see mine's more holy. Yes, it should look. You see, no, you can't see. So I've done mine the opposite way around. So the knit stitches are on the outside on mine. But yeah, I really like it. I definitely would knit it again. Not at the minute. I definitely knit the cardigan again. It's a really nice cardigan. It's a nice shape. But yeah, nice and warm.
What size you knit?
I knit the large size.
And that was 660. And is that to the pattern measurement?
Measurements are, yes, roughly to the pattern. The only thing I did for my tension, you were supposed to use whatever needles, I can't remember. I went up a needle size.
But
like half a needle size.
33.
Yeah, I did the same sort of dimensions that were on there. I knit it to the pattern. Yeah. So yeah, I think I did it on a 4.5 needle, and it should have been a 4. So it should have been 375 for the ribbon and everything. And I did it all on 4.5, apart from the cuffs.
Yeah.
So I did even the neck on a 4.5, but I did it to the dimensions rather than the pattern.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm really pleased with it. And the colour, I love the colour. But it's funny because I was then looking at like what tops to go underneath it. I'm like, well, I haven't really got any plain tops to go underneath it. But anyway, it's always the way, isn't it? I've seen some more.
Unless you're knitting something specifically to go with something, you don't.
But I mean, it goes with everything. It's those colours, isn't it? But you know what I mean. You know, I was looking to put something plain underneath it. I thought, I haven't flipping well got anything that goes underneath it.
That can soon be rectified.
Exactly. So what else? So what have you been knitting then? So this is what I've mainly been spending my time on, getting this finished so that it was a finished object.
Yes. Well, I cast on my holiday socks while I was away.
Mm-hmm.
Holiday socks.
They are lovely.
So this is the first thing I've seen knit up in Holiday Jigsaw. I really like it.
Looks really nice.
Really like it. So I just did a toe up, and then I did a purl 3, knit 1, purl 3, just as a bit of
texture.
Well, just to, I don't know. I just get bored just going round and round. So it was just something to do.
Nice.
And I thought, I'm just going to keep going. I want to use up the yarn, but they got so long I had to stop in the end. So I've still got 26 grams left.
Oh, wow.
But I thought they're going to be enormous. So I've just weighed them. The 97 grams as it is. It's double knit.
Yeah.
But the 97 grams as it is. But I really, I like holiday. So I just thought, I'm on holiday, I'm doing jigsaws, I'm going to knit a pair of socks in Holiday Jigsaw.
Well, if you can't knit them then, when are you going to knit them?
Exactly. And because it's double knit, what have I done there? Nothing, it's just that because they double the knit up quite quickly. So I managed to get the heel turned before Monday. So I sat at the hairdressers and knit some of the leg, and then I went walking on the beach. So most of the leg up until the cuff I knit either at the hairdressers or on the beach.
Oh, very good.
So they will have, I'm going to wear these. I'm going to make sure I wear these because they're going to have good memories.
Exactly. And if not, you need to wear them next time you go on holiday.
Yes. I will, because the double knit, I'll just wear them without shoes.
Nice.
So, and I just did. We were talking a couple of weeks ago about heels for toe up, and I just did the slip stitch heel basic sock pattern from my favourite.
Your favourite book.
Socks on the toe up. Well, it is the heel, but it is the pattern for that sock. So I cast on whatever stitches did I? No, because it says to do it. I think this is for sport weight rather than DK, because it's. Well, let's forget that, because I didn't do that at all. But that was the heel.
You did, that's the heel you did anyway.
Yes. That was the heel.
You used half your stitches. That's all you did. You used half your stitches that were on your needle and did your sock. It's funny because I was going through my Kindle the other day and I'd forgotten I'd got that book on Kindle. I thought, I thought I'd got it somewhere. Yeah, I got it on my Kindle. It's there. It's an ebook. So it is available as an ebook.
I just always have it to hand. It is the one book I always have to hand because there's always something in there. So, and then I just did, I think it's called My Elastic Bind Off. But you basically knit your first two and then knit through the back of both of them stitches.
All right.
Purl the next one, then purl. So you're kind of adding an extra stitch all the way, but it does make them
nice.
Stretchy.
Well, I've got to admit, I mean, I've always found it like stretchy cast-offs, they always feel a bit gappy, but this was Judy's surprisingly stretchy cast-off, where you knit one, put a yarn round, knit the next stitch, and then pull the yarn over and the knit over. And it gives, look, it's a really...
Well, I used to do that, but that is too stretchy for my socks.
I think it must because I'm a tight knitter, so it works for me, where the other one I did was the one where you had stitches in between and it was massive. I had like, it goes like that on the edge, like wiggly.
But that you're not putting any strain on it, are you, with socks?
Yeah.
So the new cast off, so we'll see. But they look nice. So that was mainly what I was doing, really. That's I've done something on my blanket, but they were easy to do. I could take them out and about with me and I didn't have to think about them. Other than the heel, I didn't need the pattern.
Did you find any wool shops then? Because you thought you might go and have a look anyway. Did you manage to venture to any?
So Lucy, they are enormous. Lucy saying she could knit herself 2 pairs of socks. They are enormous, Lucy, and the double knit. But yeah, I just thought I'm just going to keep going. I don't want to wait.
Lucy's only got tiny feet, though, hasn't she? So yeah, she would probably get loads of pairs of socks out of it. Yes,
I did not until Wednesday because again we were saying on Wednesday night, nowhere's open, and the mortar shops. Smaller independent ones, are open less and less. So they were only open like Wednesday to Saturday.
All right, and that was no good for you then.
I could have gone on the Saturday, but I ended up meeting Marion for lunch on Saturday. I could have still gone, but now my time's down.
Yeah.
So I only had Wednesday. So I went to Fine Fettle Fibres, which is south of Alnwick, and then I came back and found the Alnwick wool shop on my way back up.
Right.
But if anybody has been to Fine Fettle Fibres, it's a beautiful shop, but it's like getting into an escape room.
Oh Lord.
So I put it into my phone, and my phone saying, "You have reached your destination." I'm thinking,
I haven't.
This is just, when I say a high street in a tiny, tiny village. All right, well, let's park and get out. And then there was a archway that actually I realised you could drive down, and there was a tiny car park. But it's clearly been a house, it must have been, or 2 houses, converted into lots of studios.
Right.
Go in a door, up some stairs, turn right, through a communal kitchen, through another hallway. I'm not joking, I'm just like, there are signs everywhere.
I was going to say, was it signposted where to keep going?
But I just kept thinking, I felt like I was somewhere I should definitely not
Going to be in somebody's living room.
Oh, Julie's been. I mean, now I know, you know where you're going, but I just kept thinking, this feels wrong.
Yeah.
Because the people working in different studios.
Yeah.
Felt like you'd walked in somewhere where you shouldn't be. And then at the top of the stairs and through a load of rooms and through the kitchen, then you came. It's 2 rooms, it's quite big.
Yeah, but just a trek to get there.
It is hidden away.
Oh my Lord.
So, and they'd got lots of really nice things. The main thing, I mean, it wasn't wool, but she'd got, I thought I've written it down. She'd got a jumper. There it is. She'd got a jumper that she'd knit or had knit, and it was beautiful. So I took a picture. I'll show you in a minute. It was called she called it the Rai Rai.
Right.
But I had to ask her to spell it because I would never have guessed in a million years. It's Rai Rai.
Right.
So she called it the Rai Rai, whether that's it. But it.
Let's have a look then. I'm zooming in. I'm zooming in for a closer look. How would you say it? I would have probably said Rai Rai.
I would have said Rai Rai.
Oh, that's nice.
Just a really simple.
Is it 4-ply?
Yes, I think it was.
Who's it by?
Really simple, but top down. She'd got it done in them colours.
Nice, that. I like that.
I just really like that. So that is going
Who's
on.
the pattern by? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on.
Say,
I mean, is anybody going to jangle some pots anywhere?
Leeni Hoi's. I mean, it could be something completely.
No chance.
Leeni.
Yeah.
Leeni.
Leeni.
HOI.
Leeni Hoi. Nice pattern though. Like it.
Rai Rai, she said, I think she might be Icelandic because I'm sure she said Rai Rai. Oh no, not means something in Finnish.
All right.
First published in Finnish, now available in English as well. So,
good stuff.
Like we say about going to yarn shows and things, just nice to see samples.
Yeah. It is nice. And talking of samples, that was a really good link there, Dominique.
Good link.
I like that link. Dominique and I got together yesterday with Iris. Oh, it's really pretty shape.
It looks just so different in different colours, but I'll link it below.
So Dominique and I got together yesterday with Iris because Iris is getting ready to do, she's doing a couple of shows on her own with the patterns and everything.
Designs.
Knitterish design. So the first one she's got is she's doing Buxton, because we're not at Buxton because it's our retreat weekend, so we're not able to go. And we started going through everything we've got and what needed re-knitting and what we need doing for our shows, which start in June, because we've just been accepted for the Cumbrian Wool Festival. So that's our first show of the year.
I'm not sure I'm meant to be saying that yet.
Well, she put a post out, didn't she, saying that everybody had been notified?
Yeah, but she's not said, well, yeah. Well, we're doing it anyway.
We're doing it anyway. So we were going through everything. So we're asking for a call out again. We're after sample knitters. There's some newish patterns, and there are some of our oldie but goodies that we need knitting in our new colours and different things. So we've got a selection of jumpers, cardigans, and shawl patterns that we want re-knitting as samples. So if anybody's interested, contact us either on here or by direct messaging or by an email if you would be interested.
It's on here. Can you do it once it's posted?
Yes, on YouTube once it's posted, not on the live one.
It makes it easy to search for.
Yeah. And we would want them, obviously, we'd be looking at some of them we'd need for the beginning of June, wouldn't we? So that's the sort of turnaround that we're looking at the minute. We're going to stage them through the year so we don't get everything knit all at once.
Yes, or I don't have to dye the wool for it all at once because a lot to done. It's all 4-ply. There's one
double knit
garment pattern.
Yeah, one double knit cabled garment.
Yes,
and everything else is 4-ply. So if you're interested, let us know. And as usual, you are paid in yarn. So whatever the yarn used, however much yarn you use to knit the item, that's the amount of yarn you get. So if it's a smaller item, you get less yarn. For the bigger item, you get more yarn. Because obviously it takes you longer to do. So yes, let us know. That would be brilliant. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just reading Julia saying she thought she was going to walk in someone in the bath. That's exactly what it feels. Feels like you shouldn't be there.
Oh,
but
me. I wonder how many people sort of abandon it, then start looking and then think, oh, I don't go in.
There were a couple of times I thought, I don't think I should be here. And then just as you get into that point, then there's another sign with an arrow. So you think, all right, well, I'll just keep going then. But yeah, I'm pleased it's not just me, Julia. I just kept thinking, I don't think I should be here. But anyway, other than finding that jumper that I really like, I did have to buy a couple of bits.
Oh, good. Let's have a look what you bought then.
And I wanted to buy, I didn't want to buy anything I'd seen before or could get elsewhere. Not necessarily. I just wanted something completely different.
Yeah.
So it is a completely new dye to me, Natural Born Dyers. And this is 55% wool, 45% silk, and it's 120 grams.
Nice. But I mean, it's a colour you would go for anyway.
Yes.
I thought you were going to come out with like something completely different colour.
Colour-wise, but like they've got beautiful Rowan and West Yorkshire spinners, and I just wanted. So
that's really nice.
It's beautiful. It's obviously silk in it. It's got such a sheen.
Nice.
But yeah,
beautiful yarn. That's a lot of meterage there. How many meters is that then?
600 meters.
A lot, that.
50 grams, 600 meters. That's what I thought. I can do quite a lot.
Have you got a project? You could knit that jumper with it. Was there enough there to knit that jumper and put the stripes in?
I'd have to have a look. No, probably not.
Unless you did bigger stripes.
Yeah, because the stripes are tiny. But it's blue-faced Leicester, which I don't normally pick up because I don't normally like, but the silk, I like it.
Yeah, because it can feel, because I'm a bit funny with, I've had some blue-faced Leicester and it just feels a bit woolly, yeah, I'm with you.
But it's, as the name suggests, it's all hand-dyed with natural plant dyes.
Nice.
So I really like that. And then the other two, I thought, when I saw these, I thought, well,
you've got to buy them.
These are Fine Fettle Fibres, Northumbrian Rose.
Oh, they're pretty.
So they're really nice. These are only 50 grams and they're 30% Northumbrian alpaca, 30% Northumbrian blue-faced Leicester, 40% rose fibres.
Nice. Iris once bought me some Fine Fettle yarn. Really, really woolly. Yeah, really woolly sock yarn.
This is so soft. It's got, you can't see, it's got
a nice sheen. You can see a sheen.
It's got such a nice sheen.
That's really pretty. Nice colours.
Sea fret and wild juniper.
I mean, that says exactly what it does on the tin.
So I just thought if I'm going, then I'm going to get something that you're not going to get elsewhere. Yeah. So
nice. Yeah, nice bases.
What I'm going to do with them, I don't know. And it's 50 grams, it's 170 meters. So it's a thick 4-ply or a thin DK.
Yeah.
Doesn't say what weight, but
5-ply.
Yeah. So I mean, they kind of all go together,
They
but
kind of go together.
the different weights. So,
Yeah. Nice though.
oh, going to the shawl in there. It's beautiful. It is really, really nice. So, not immediately, but I'm just then going to look. I thought maybe some wristies or
something you'll wear. Yeah.
Yes.
Not a pair of socks. You want to make something you
or a hat.
Or a hat.
I don't know. Something that I'm going to wear. So that was the first trip, and then the second trip was to Fine Fettle Fibres. They were very nice.
Yeah.
But I wasn't chatting to them as much. Then I went to the Alnwick Yarn Company.
Okay.
They really don't have a big presence online. Because I struggled to find it. It was only because Anne messaged me to say, I think this one, here it is. Okay. So I Googled it, and the postcode it gave me took me to the old wool shop that shut down 18 months ago.
Oh, that's not good.
A window that tells you where the new one is.
You have been on a proper hunt out for wool shops then.
Well, I did say to the lady when I eventually found her, I said, oh, I really struggle. She said, yeah, we don't know how to get on Google.
Did you not help her?
Well, I didn't think it was that. I don't know. So it feels like a really old-fashioned, not inside, not the wool, but just apocryphy, that kind of. So I got chatting to the lady behind the counter who'd taught us how to crochet 10 days ago and had crocheted a bag in 10 days.
Well done.
It was amazing. And then
Did they have all sorts of wool inside then, or was it just
all sorts?
Oh wow.
So this is something I'd never seen before, but I really, really liked. And this is knit recycled, made from recycled bottles.
Ooh, nice.
I mean, I really liked it anyway.
Yeah. Is that chunky?
Yeah, it's somewhere between chunky and super chunky. The fact that it's made from recycled plastic bottles.
Yeah.
It's 94% recycled bottles, 4% premium acrylic, and then 2% viscose. So the Flecked is also from bottles, but it's acrylic, it says.
Right.
But I can't tell you how soft it feels.
Nice. What's that? How much of that did you get then?
I said, I really like this. What are you going to knit with it? I said, a hat? But I said, I've no idea. She said, I think you might need 2 balls for a hat. And I thought, well, maybe I will. But then I think I'm going to have a load left over. So if I get 3.
I think it would make a nice jumper.
Well, all the patterns there were for jumpers.
A jumper or a tank top would look nice in that.
Yeah, they were all the patterns that they'd got for the wall.
And who makes it? What's the company that makes it?
Wendy's.
Oh, it's a Wendy's yarn.
Yes. And Caroline found it. It's on Wool Warehouse.
It's nice, that.
I just thought, really, really nice. But all the jumper patterns they just weren't my style.
That would make a really nice tank top. I really like that.
Thinking it would make really nice hat and gloves. £3.50 a ball.
No. I mean, Marie goes down a rabbit hole looking at wool wear. God, that's good.
I think on Wool House, because I think, did I say it was like £3.39? I think it was 11p cheaper.
Yeah. I really like that. I think I might have to get some of that and knit myself I really like that. That would make a lovely tank top.
Well, I think it would.
Look at me folding my arms all.
It's not particularly plied. It obviously is, but only just.
Yeah.
So let's watch this space. So
Watch this space.
The 3 balls of chunky. I
Can't
just
be
thought
bothered at that price, can you?
that with a pom-pom on the top.
Just put it on your head like that now, Princess Leia style.
So I thought I've got to have that. Obviously, you can get this elsewhere because it's in Wool Warehouse, but I've never seen it anywhere. And I like the fact, it does say chunky on it. Oh, no, it doesn't. It says super chunky. That's what she says, super chunky, but it's knit more like chunky.
Right.
So, but that was from
Perfect.
the Alnwick Yarn Company, who, if you can find them, they're at the top of the hill off the Market Square near Morrison, is where they are.
So do they sell online then? No.
No, they can't do because you can't find them on Google. They're on Instagram and Facebook.
Right.
So whether if you message them,
they would post it out to you. So you think they're just a bricks and mortar? Yeah.
I didn't dive too much in it.
Yes.
But when I said to her, I really struggled to find you, she said, "Oh yeah,
nobody can.
We don't have to get on Google." And she said they've been there since April. So
well, if you're in Alnwick, go and find them. Go on Dominique's elusive wool yarn trail to try and find everywhere.
Oh, on the card, it just said, it gives the address, the telephone number, Facebook and Instagram, workshop and Knitnatter. So they're obviously not.
There you go then.
But highly recommended.
Good.
Yeah, so that was, I thought I was quite restrained.
That was very good. Do you want to see my purchases that I made the other week?
Let's see yours.
And I blame Sally for this on Knit and Natter. So it's Attic Spin Dye doing Beatrix Potter each month. And first of all, the one I saw was Jeremy Fisher, which I'll show, which some people mightn't have received. So I'll show. So when I saw it, I went on and thought, I wish I'd got one of the others. So I contacted him and he dyed it for me. So the first one that he did was Peter Rabbit. This was £18 for all that I'm going to show you. So you get a little card with it on, and look, that's a carrot.
Carrot.
Peter Rabbit. I got a little lavender bag, a tea bag, lemon and fennel, nice, a little mini skein, and double knit. 100 grams.
Did you know it was double knit?
Yeah, I asked for double knit. You could choose your base because I wanted to make socks. I thought I'm going to make socks out of them all. So, I did my friends. I'm going to make some Beatrix Potter. So I had to have Peter Rabbit. I mean, the colours are beautiful in that. Look at it.
Really nice.
And it's superwash merino nylon, 212 meters. But yeah, really like the colour.
Let's see the logo.
Attic Spin Dye on Etsy.
Yeah, very nice.
So that was the back order that I got, and I also got in it. Look, a little crocheted Peter Rabbit as well. Oh, look, for £18.
Very, very good.
That's really good. So that's really cute. So this month's, the one that's been posted out this month, if you haven't seen this and you don't want to see it, look away because it arrived yesterday. And it was Jeremy Fisher. So for Jeremy Fisher, you got, so this is the fourth.
Jeremy Fisher is a what?
He's a frog.
Frog?
Did you read children's books when you were a child?
Yes, but Mr. A noddy.
So this is number 4. So I missed out 2 and 3 because I thought I could go mental, but I just chose Peter Rabbit because I really like that. So you get, it's the wrong way around. So again, you get a little card, and that's a frog. You see there, that's better.
Yes, see that now.
So that's a little Jeremy Fisher. So you get a little Jeremy Fisher bookmark. You got a little Jeremy Fisher lavender bag. Mint tea this time.
Oh,
Another little mini. I mean, these minis are going in my blanket. So that's really cute. I think they're 10 grams. And then it was 250 grams this time.
oh, nice.
Same, I got double knit again.
Are they the same? Or
No, they're different.
They look different, but I didn't know if that was just the way.
So that one's the orangey colour, and then that one's the green and yellowy colour. So yeah, they're really nice. Mr. Jeremy Fisher and the Unexpected Stickleback. So the next one, which is the March one, is Mrs. Tiggywinkle. So I've ordered that as well.
Right.
But yeah, they're really, really nice. I was really pleased. But what a good... Yes, Chandler did get finished. I did finish, yeah. So
where did you see them?
Sally was showing me at our Knit and Natter and said, oh, she'd got the Peter Rabbit. And I went, oh my Lord. She said, oh, he does them monthly and he does other clubs as well for round about the same price. So, of course, I loved Beatrix Potter, books. So I just went down the rabbit hole, but he was very good. And I asked if he could do the back orders. Some people, Marjorie, no names mentioned, might have ordered all of them. And I did nearly say, yes, I'll have all of them. I thought, no.
Marjorie's saying hers have come, hers have arrived.
All of them. So I went for the 2 and I'm really pleased with them. So they're going to go away for double knit socks, and they're going to go in my blanket.
So you didn't get a crocheted frog this time?
I didn't get a crocheted frog this time. No.
Really
nice. Bookmark instead.
Yes.
A bookmark instead. I would say it's probably more difficult to make a crocheted frog than it was to do the little Peter Rabbit. But they're really sweet little.
Yeah.
Everything in it, and it was really nicely wrapped up. You know, I like to see things nicely wrapped up.
I have heard of them, or I have seen them, but it's not a dyer that...
It's a guy that dyes them. I can't remember his name. Somebody will tell me on here. But I just thought it was really, really nice. And
his shop's on Etsy, is it?
Yes, on Etsy. Yeah. So I blame Sally for that. Sally gets blamed for a lot of things, you'll notice, on the Knit and Natter. I mean, we are a little bit like sheep on the Thursday morning Knit and Natter sometimes. Sally will show us something, and then there's me, Marjorie and Sue all going, ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
So, so they arrived the other day, so that's my purchases. The only other purchase I did make, I couldn't resist because I've been watching Wednesday on Netflix, and Felt Fusion had done the Wednesday set for the window.
I saw that.
Yeah, so I was resisting and I thought, oh no, so I've done the pre-order for that as well. So they'll make a nice pair of socks when they turn up.
Right.
So yes, that's all my purchases at the minute.
I've got Attic Spring Dyes Andy. Well done, Sally.
Andy.
I've got one other purchase. Yes, you're right, Sally. People need to take responsibility for their own purchases.
I do take responsibility, but I don't take responsibility for being pointed towards them. Yes.
I had one more purchase, and this was in so I think it was Yorkshire Trading, like I mean, what is a Yorkshire Trading? It's like boys, but it's got...
It's like boys and B&M rolled in together.
It's got everything from gardening to washing to whatever. And I went in there and I saw this and I thought, oh, I've got to have that.
I don't think.
It's a jigsaw.
It's a
double-sided jigsaw.
So what's on the other side, the actual box?
So that's one side and that's the other.
Oh my Lord.
I just thought...
That is hilarious.
Yes,
you can't eat it as well, can you?
That's front and back, but it's double-sided.
Well.
And it was like £3.50 or £3.50.
Did they have any others? Gibson or?
It's a Gibson's one. They'd got a tube of Pringles to do Pringles, but that was only about 100 and something pieces. No, this was the only one.
I've never seen those. That's really clever.
Thing about it, I've seen, but nothing like that. And I just thought, for less than £4, I'm having that. Even
Perfect.
Sounds like cornflakes.
I do hope you're not disappointed not it is cornflakes.
Well, no. I mean, not even the top is like a proper box of cornflakes.
I did, Susie. I thought, why on earth is she showing us cornflakes? Is it some sort of craving she's got at the minute? No, it's a jig. Oh.
I was looking at all of the jigsaws, and then this was there, and I had to look, but then I saw it.
And you thought, why have they put the cornflakes in with the jigsaws?
Why is a small box of cornflakes £3.50? It's not. So that is going to be, I think it could be. Well, it shouldn't be too challenging, but double-sided will make it more challenging. But yeah, cornflakes. Oh, I've only just seen. Look, Father Christmas.
Oh, it's got all the different cornflake boxes that they've done.
Yes.
Oh, that's good as well.
Cornflakes through the years. So
she's gone down a rabbit hole now, hasn't she?
I'm trying not to spend too much money. But, you know, every now and again you just see something and think, well, what do you buy some that?
You'd be disappointed if you hadn't got that, wouldn't you? If you'd come away and thought, I wished I bought that now. That is good.
Yeah. So
maybe at the treat while we're all eating our breakfast, Dominique will be there with a jigsaw breakfast.
Yeah. So I might be doing that this weekend.
Oh, very good.
We'll see. I might save it. Who knows?
Would you like to see some more knitting?
Yes, please.
Right. I have nearly finished the back of the Hilly.
Oh, very good.
So I've only got a few rows left. So I've done the decrease for the not sleeve, just make armhole type thing. So yeah, I'm nearly there.
Very good.
Yeah, it'll be good. So I've been plodding on with it. But I mean, I don't know what I was doing. I ended up pulling it out again when I started it again this week. So this is just this week's work. Because I went to it and I thought, the pattern does say 4.5 needles. But I remember at the time thinking, because it is quite a loose pattern, do you know what I mean? Oh, well, because I'm a tight knitter, I need to maybe change my needle. The sensible thing would have been to have done it on a 5, but I'd actually done it on a 4. I mean, what the hell was I have no idea where I was going with that.
Oh, dear.
So, and we all know it's been knitted about 5 times, hasn't it? So it was about to there. So I had to rip it all back again and start again on my 4.5 needles. Talk about hard work, making it hard work for myself. I could have knitted this about 6 times.
And none of that's the pattern. That's just reading.
That's just the operator error. Yeah. It's because when we tried it on at Bakewell, I just thought it felt a bit open for me, the pattern. And I thought, because I'm tight, it'll, I don't know what I was thinking. I just kept thinking I need to change the needle size, but stupidly went even smaller. I don't know. I mean, so just people who are going to knit it, just follow the pattern and you'll be absolutely fine. Don't follow me.
Yeah. Oh.
So so that's and that's Wensleydale Longwool Sheep Shop, and that's the wool. It's a really pretty colour.
What colour is it?
I don't know. Is it?
Is it thistle? I've made that up. That's a.
I mean, I should know. I can't remember.
Thyme. I've just found it.
It was what?
Wild Thyme.
Wild Thyme. That's it. I was thinking aubergine, but yours is aubergine. No.
I don't know where.
The aubergine was the dark purple. That was a really nice colour, and I went for that one. So don't listen to me for any advice because I'm giving you the completely wrong advice today on everything. The other thing as well. Afternoon tea in February you'll notice we've contacted everybody who had booked, but we have moved it from the Thursday to the Friday. Just
we've not
needed, Hemswell needed us just to move a date. So it is now on the 24th of February, which is a Friday. And it is available on the website. There's a few places left, not many, but there are a few places left for February.
Yes.
But yes, so everybody who had books had all been notified.
Yes, unfortunately, everyone was able to move forward today. So much to everyone who did that.
Yeah, so that worked out well.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's all the knitting I've really done. I've been busy with other stuff.
I'm just thinking, whilst I ended up having to get a new crochet hook because
I thought it was a little drinks carton there from like way back. It looked like a little drinks carton with a straw in it. What on earth?
Because I don't crochet that often, but I have. But it's split, and I've still got.
What you can do is make yourself a new cover with Fimo.
Yeah, you could just like sellotape it. But when I was in a wool shop, I thought, well, I'll just get a new one.
You could just sellotape it. That's not very crafty, is it? I'll just stick a bit of sellotape on it.
Well, but you can't. I mean, I'm still using it.
To be fair, you could just use it as a normal hook. If you pull it out, it would just be a normal hook.
Yes. I just don't like it. I've got used to holding the...
It is ergonomically better, isn't it, with the handles on?
So that was from the Alnwick Yarn Company. So I'm on to day 10. So
wow, that looks amazing.
We are just on to day 10, which doesn't look, there isn't that much difference, but that's evergreen and then that's just the green. Yeah. So
that looks amazing.
I think I am still on track for finishing it at the end of February.
Good.
But I thought I would sit and do this a lot, and I really didn't. I was doing all my socks, but
no, it looks lovely. It looks really nice.
We'll keep going. So that's why I needed a new crochet hook because I've still got 10, 11 and 12. So I've still got 60 squares to crochet.
But just think how many you've done.
300. So
exactly.
It's because that was day 12 and I ran out of steam. So I've still got day 12 to crochet as I go. So I've got 45 of the undyed.
Yes.
15 of that. I just want to get onto McLean because I really like McLean.
Yeah, it's nice that. And that's one of our new colours that we've dyed in the shop, isn't it? McLean and Evergreen are the two that you all voted for.
Yeah. I really like it. So I want to start to get that in, but I'm away from that yet. So I'll keep plodding on with that. I know I got distracted with socks, but I was on holiday and you just need to distract yourself.
But sometimes you do, don't you? You just get fed up in knitting the same things, don't you? You get fed up with doing the same thing over and over again.
And I couldn't take that to the beach and crochet while I was walking. So thank you, Marjorie. I'm so pleased with it. And I thought I might have started to lose the will a bit, but I'm not, because I've set myself a achievable target rather than being stupid about it. So it will get there. It will get there.
Are you cleaning the floors out there? Are you cleaning the floors? Just noisy.
You doing?
No, not yet. I mean, feel free to come in and just clean the floors if you're feeling like cleaning the floors.
So that I did quite well not going mad buying wool or spending too much money while I was away.
Well.
That was the main thing.
And just while I remember as well, I'm like the public service announcement today. No podcast next week, is it? Because you're away again.
Yeah, I'm away again.
Yes. So there's no podcast next Friday. You've got a week end off.
Yes. Yeah, so then we'll be back.
The 10th, is it? 10th of February.
Yeah, so then we'll have 2, and then we think we might just change the 24th to do it on the evening of the 23rd.
Yes. You know what we like, keep you on your toes. We're always all over the place, aren't we?
Yeah, so podcast. So I've not got anything else.
No, was there anything else we had to mention? We've done the sample knitting.
Yes. So if you are happy to do a sample for us, just let us know if you would prefer shawl.
He's now. I mean, he's very good. He's tidying up, but honestly, can you hear him?
No, you can't. Just let us know if you would prefer a shawl or a garment. And whether you just prefer a
We've
basic.
got cables, haven't we? There's cables, there's mosaic.
Yeah, and I was just thinking, and there's lace.
Lace.
Let us know what you fancy, or we've got some fairly basic.
Yeah.
If you still want to do one, but you're not confident.
And when we say lace, it's lacy pattern using 4-ply. We're not asking you to use lace weight, and we provide all the wool because we need it. We need it back. And then once we get it back, then that's when we send you your yarn that you can choose what you want.
Yeah, it is lace, but there's one that is all lace.
Yes.
So if you enjoy doing it, there's no point.
And then we've got some that's just garter stitch, haven't we? Some of them it's shawls that are just garter stitch, or So we've got a mixed match. So if you've never sampled knit for us before, just put what you feel you're competent in. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
So we know what to send you and not overface you with something that you think, oh, I can't do it, or what am I doing?
Yeah. Absolutely. So
yes, that's all I've got here. I think probably before David starts coming through and dusting or whatever the heck else he's going to start doing, I don't know. Maybe we need to finish this.
Yeah. So the nights are drawing out, though.
Yes, they are. Yeah. I mean, I had to put the light on today. I mean, that's a bonus.
But it just made me think.
Yeah.
I've not put the light on yet, and it's
exactly. There was something there that I was going to say, and I've completely forgotten. Oh, safe journey to everybody who's coming to the afternoon tea on Monday. We've got our first afternoon tea of the year. So, yes, safe journey to everybody who's travelling, because I know there's a few travelling from afar. But that's it. Nothing else to report.
I don't think there is. I've got Caroline's asked for an evergreen in double knit for Monday, so I'll make sure I've got that.
We will be bringing the wool for those that are coming. But yeah, apart from that, have a good weekend, everybody.
That is it.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
See you all.
See you in a fortnight.
Yes.
Yeah, see you in 2 weeks' time. Let's see what we can get knitting that time. Take care, everybody. See you all.